Hello, how are you? So glad to be in your kitchens once again. My name is Winfred. For those of you who are watching for the first time, who are subscribing for the first time, the returning viewers, subscribers, I'm grateful. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and telling friends. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and for the comments. Today, I'm going to be making some potato bites. These ones, I'll call them bites because in my house that's how we call them. But you can go ahead and call them anything really, depending on how you find them. And I decided to make these because they need just a few ingredients, things that you would ideally find yourself having in your home. So let's get cooking. We are going to use some spring onions, chopped up onions, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green ones, garlic, carrots, grated, some salt and black pepper, 2 eggs, and the mashed potatoes. Now, if you find yourself with mashed potatoes, these are the best that you can use to make these bites that we are going to make. These are boiled potatoes with no salt. I'm just going to put the salt as I mix these other ingredients. And the corn flour or the cornstarch is right there. It's optional, but I will be using it and showing you some of them. I'll also use oil to fry the potato bites. Now, just to chop up this green pepper into smaller size. I'll first of all put all my mashed potatoes in a bowl. These were boiled and then mashed, and they've been cooling for some time so that I can easily use them to prepare my potato bites. Now in here I'm going to put my black pepper and the salt because I need them to taste. And then I'm going to put the onions, the garlic, the carrots, bell peppers, yellow and green, and then the red bell peppers and the spring onions. I'm putting everything in one go because I want them to get to know each other before I use them. Now I'm going to try and mix this up very well so that the salt is everywhere, the black pepper, the bell peppers, the onions and garlic. It will be a beautiful blend. And I'm using my hands because they are the best when it comes to going round corners and ensuring that the ingredients are evenly spread. Now I'm going to break up 1 egg and put it in here. This will help also with the bonding so that I can easily make my bites. Now I'm just going to make sure it's smeared all over. The eggs will do magic when it comes to the frying of my bites. And I'm going to add another egg. If my eggs were smaller, I would use 1, but because they were bigger, I would use 1, but because they are smaller, I'm going to use 2. And then I'm going to add a bit of cornstarch. This will also help. Like about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Already the onions are starting to give off the aroma, the garlic and the black pepper, even before they touch the pan. I love that smell. So now I'm going to prepare my oil and fry. I'll show you how, as the oil is getting ready, I'll show you how I will size up my bites. You can go crazy with the shapes. You can go circular, you can go oval, any shape that you want. I'm just going to use my spoon to do that, and I should be able to get myself a nice shape. Now I'm going to size up my potatoes, but I'll first of all oil my hands. This will help keep off the stickiness, and then it will enable me to roll easily. Now these ones I'm just going to do circular balls, and these will come out nice and delicious. Remember, food is about being creative. So whatever you put on the table, as long as it's presented right, they will run after it. I see it at home when you just change a few things here and there, and they lose track that it's the same thing they've been enjoying all along, or they didn't like to eat. Like if there's only one way that is known that you always at your house have potatoes as, this one will make you score on all ends. Thank you so much, the men that are viewing, that are subscribing, the women, the ladies, you're amazing. You've been there from the get-go, and you're still there telling friends, and together making meals that are delicious. Thank you so much. This encourages me. Each time I see a new subscriber, I'm encouraged to make more meals and come up with more recipes for us to add to our menus at home. Thank you so much. They will love these potato guys. We call them potato bites in our home, but you can go ahead and call them anything. I like the peeping of colors, the reds, the greens, and the onions. They bring out the purple and the aroma from the garlic. Once you make them at home, it will be lovely. And they don't take long, you know. They just take a short time. And before you know it, you have a whole new meal or something to enjoy as a family at home. I'm using the oil to keep the stickiness away. You can go ahead and rub just a bit of oil. And I love my spoon. It helps me give out equal servings. So go ahead and use any spoon at home that will help you get those servings right, so that when you size up your potatoes, they'll come out the same size or relatively the same. They don't have to be perfect. As long as they are made with love, trust me, they will love them. You'll be the kind of person that always comes up with new dishes, new meals, and everyone will look forward to your cooking. Now, when this is done, you do this to all your potatoes. As you prepare the oil, and get ready to fry. Now my oil is ready. I'm just going to get them in the oil and turning them until you get that golden color all over. Then they will be ready to serve. See that I'm just shaking to make sure they get that even brown color. I'm right now just browning the top. Just browning them. I used only 1 tablespoon of oil. Now you just keep on flipping until you see that desired color all over your cake, and then they should be ready to plate. Now if you use a tablespoon of oil, just keep on adding as and when you see they are drying up. When your pan dries, you add a bit of oil like that until you're able to get the desired color. Now I'm bringing in the tongs to help me move them to the side so that, but you do it gently because you don't want them to be squashed. Remember, they are already cooked. We just want them to brown and give us that softness on the edges and the top. I'm using low heat because I don't want them to quickly brown and yet they are not ready. I think mine are ready and I should be plating now. It will help a lot if your heat is very low, so that you get the right color on all sides. Now guys, those are our potato bites or cakes. Enjoy making them this festive season. Until next time, thank you for watching, for subscribing and liking. Bye bye and God bless.